As the European sailing season winds down, the Hong Kong season is heating up with the annual Hong Kong Open Dragon Championships. The 2018 regatta had the top 14 Hong Kong teams in attendance. With a promising forecast influenced by the dry northeast monsoon, the Lama racecourse looked likely to deliver its renowned top sailing conditions. The opening day delivered champagne sailing, with competitors arriving on the course area with blue skies and t-shirt conditions. After a short wait for the wind, 15 knots drifted down from Hong Kong Island, allowing racing to commence.
Number will be L2, the top bearing will be 080.
Last year's winner, Tam Nagayan, took the early lead, winning all 3 races on day 1. Race veteran Phyllis Chang was second, just 6 points behind.
So I always try to have a good start. That's very important. That's what all the good sailors say that you have to do. Doesn't always work the way you plan. That's what we try to do, and Tam is always there, right there next to me.
We had glamorous conditions. I think we had 15 to 20 knots at some point. The 2 of us very familiar with my dragon, and we know how to get it to go fast.
Day 2 proved the most challenging, putting all crews to the test, with average wind speeds of 24 knots and gusts of 30 knots blasting the course area.
Average 20 to 24, gusting 30. Are we continuing? No, only gusting.
As teams arrived, the testing conditions saw half the fleet opt to retire, erring on the side of caution. Phyllis Chang was one of those who withdrew. This opened up the points for the remaining teams who pushed hard in the extreme conditions. In race 4, teams took a conservative approach, sailing under main and Genoa only. But as the wind eased, Frederick Osmond was the first to hoist the spinnaker and push for the lead. Tam and his team consistently shone through, taking the first 2 races of the day. Frederick Osmond's team's promising performance was cut short, with rigging failure resulting in a broken mast. They retired from races 5 and 6.
It was an upper shroud that broke at the basis, and then we broke the mast.
Peter Bauer on D50 missed races 4 and 5 with a broken boom, but after returning to shore and replacing his boom, his comeback in race 6 was inspiring, with him taking the lead in the final run, finishing just ahead of Tam.
Good calls, great work. Thanks to my brilliant crew. Absolutely.
In the testing conditions, Andreas Breschpool and Bram van Olphen closed in on points and were second and third overall after Saturday's racing.
Survival,
Exactly.
yeah. So no people broken, no boats broken.
No.
We had no damage, nothing.
We almost lost one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for me, the key thing was I like the gusts up to 30. I really like that because we hardly experienced it in Hong Kong. So it's a great learning experience. And with my teammates, we can go there and we can learn.
We go down the line, full speed, okay? Full speed down the line.
On the final day, the wind eased, but the heat was on for the leading crews as well as for the race officer. Halfway through race 7, an uninvited participant in the form of a container ship parked directly in the centre of the course. Race officer Inge Strom Jensen was quick to react and abandoned the race. The efficient team of volunteers and yacht club staff relayed the course and got races 7 and 8 finished in good time. Bram's regatta all came together in race 8, with him taking the win ahead of Tam and Andreas.
Thank you. That's a win. That's a gentle win.
The 3 Jumeric Dragons in the Hong Kong fleet took the 3 podium spots. Tam Nagayan was the overall winner, with his crew having an 8-point margin ahead of the nearest rival. Andreas Breschpool was second, with Bram van Olphen and his crew in 3rd place.
A great 3 days. We had a lot of fun. Very happy to win, and also very happy to win with a young team.
Best part? Sailing with these guys.
But today was brilliant. The first day was brilliant. So we had a good time.
The 2018 event delivered its challenges, but the fleet battled it out on the water to deliver yet another stellar championship event. So don't forget to add next year's Hong Kong Open Dragon Championships to your sailing calendar.
I would like to congratulate all of you to be Dragon Sailors. Thank you.